fixing assets. Now, I did the introduction at the start of when I was filming the last video. I actually filmed it in order. Unfortunately, I filmed my mouth, but not the rest of me. So here's a much later video to explain what I was doing much earlier on. Now, as the month's gone past since the last time the distributor broke down on the Morris, I feel I should do another video on fixing it because it broke down again. So basically this video is about fixing the distributor with better quality components that I've procured from a Morris Minor part supplier. The ones that I ordered did actually come as the correct ones this time, and also I had to fix the horn because it wasn't very horny. So apologies for the quality of the video. I was trying a different camera for shooting the repair shots because this one wasn't working because it was flat. Not saying that this one would be any good. However, yeah, so this is a video doing that and then testing it. Interestingly, I've still got the correct socket on the socket set for removing the distributor. Wonder why that is. Could also do with a bit of light in there, but I won't bore you with taking the distributor out. Right, I've taken the distributor out. Now, rude. I can't see why it's having an issue. You can see where that red wire could touch the chassis, which is my suspicion. What could have happened, but to be honest with you, you can't see anything. But it was slightly misfiring, and I didn't really want to leave it long enough that I would have to sit and wait for another AA man. So yeah, that's what I've just taken out now. That comes as a set, and when I was looking at the garage floor, when I was buying it, that on the picture looked like that, which is why I bought it. Now you can see again, I mentioned this in the last video, where the contacts are, and as a result where the wire comes off on the back is in a completely different place. So that one can touch chassis quite easily, and that one is going to be a lot more difficult, if not impossible. So the other thing is, this comes as 3 separate pieces. In future this bit won't be replaced, and this will be replaced as and when required rather than the full set. So I'm going to assemble them. Okay, so that's the points gapped at 15 thou, and we're ready for the connector there and the condenser there, which I'll pop in now. Right, I've had a sensible idea now. That's not gripping that, it's just in there so that I don't need 3 hands. So anyway, points is in and gapped, so you can sort of see that moving in and out. Yep. Connector's in, that's in, and then it's just this nut on top of there that needs to be removed. There we go. Nut is off. That is one castrated thingy, set of points. So yeah, we've taken that cap off. You can see that that cap is there, so it goes inside that and isolates the low tension leads from the chassis. So we need to just get these in place. So that wire, put the one for the connector on first, because that won't need changing very often, I would hope. And then, in fact, might as well put that on there first. Put it on the white bit, and then put the condenser on, which will go on somehow, and hold it back up. Right, the cables do need routing somehow, but that is pretty much where we need to be. The clips into this into the springy bit, so I'll pop the nut on, and it was finger tight with an 8mm socket, so we'll just do the exact same. So that's that fitted. I'll tidy the wires up, get it in the car, we'll see where we are. Right, so you see I've got that in there, I've just got that bolt to put in, and we'll fire it up and give it a go. But one thing whilst I'm doing that is query why it's not very horny. Now if you notice, that wire there was only just slightly on the horn, so if I put it back on the horn, the other one, it's a bit loose, I'll tighten it up later, but yeah, that should bring back the horny. So that nut's in, cap's on, connector's on, vacuum advance is on. I've tightened those two connectors behind the horn, so the horn will be horny. I'm going to fill up that water bottle. Beyond that, I think it's time to give it a go. Okay, so I'm in the driving seat. Have a bit of choke, neutral so I don't collide into the key or the garage wall. That's actually running a lot better than it was when I moved it out on Thursday night. And the horn works. So yeah, next time on Fixing Assets, end of December, I think we're either going to not have to do that, or I think we're going to have to perhaps get a secret weapon, which, as was in the previous video, which needs to be, I need to gap the points, and then we'll be good with that one. Okay, so we are out giving it a good road test. I'm going to give it a bloody good road It's not the smoothest gear change. Come on then. Stop. There we go. Okay, so we are now within the range where the air pickers up. It's one of the good things about buying a house at the bottom of the hill. You can actually get your vehicle home if you're within a quarter of a mile of it without any engine power. Just effortlessly. So where have I come for this so-called test drive? Well, I'm afraid the answer to this isn't going to surprise you one bit at all. Because, as you can see, I'm on the bloody A1 again. And soon I'll be on the A184. And then eventually, as is coming up, I will be on the bloody bridge again. Yes, I'm headed back into Newcastle, but I'm actually going to a different point, a point which I wanted to find decent photographs sort of place. Centre for Life there. Idiot turning right. Fourth Bank. No, I'm not going to go there. I wanted a picture which had some bridges in, basically. And then, not that bridge, that's the Metro Bridge. I'm not too bothered about the Metro Bridge. But yeah, we're going down the quayside. There's the high level bridge. Nice if I could get all the bridges in, but I think realistically you've got to park on the Millennium Bridge to do that, but then you wouldn't get either the Millennium Bridge in. There's the Tyne Bridge, you wouldn't get the Millennium Bridge in, and you probably would get moaned at by the council, or the council would be quite impressed. So yeah, just plodding along the quayside as you do. This is where the market was on Sunday. There's a market there pretty much every Sunday. Highly recommended. There's the Millennium Bridge there. I'm off up the hill, and we'll go to the car park now. There we go. As you can see, there's two bridges, and there's the photo I took. So yeah, thanks for watching Fixing Assets. You may as well see us leave. That's a bus lane, but it's suspended because some idiots corned off the road. But yeah, you see us driving over Tyne Bridge, out of civilization, and back to the garage where I'll be able to work on some more cars. So tune in for the next enthralling episode of Fixing Assets.